Hello, everybody. Dorothy Morgan here, professional astrologer. We're going to talk about the astrology for Tuesday, April 5th. We've got a lot to cover, so let's get started. And I'm going to share my screen with you. And here we go. So the trends that I've picked to talk about today, there's quite a lot going on. You can see this by declination. There's a ton of things happening. We'll be talking about that over on Patreon. But here today, YouTube, we're going to talk about Venus entering the sign of Pisces. Venus in the sign of Pisces is a nice shift and a nice change from the Aquarius energy that she was in. And it's not that it was bad in the sign of Aquarius, because no matter what sign of planet's moving through, there's always a reason and a purpose for that energy. And that was valuing, ideas and valuing uniqueness and things such as that. Higher vibrational things. Now that Venus is in the sign of Pisces, she loves this sign. She's in our exaltation here, just like the sun is exalted in the sign of Aries. So we have the sun and Venus both in their exaltation. And that's just like the second best placement for them besides their ruling signs. And so Venus in Pisces can really soften the edges. Is one of the things it can do is soften the edges of some of the harsher things that are happening, like we talked about yesterday. The Saturn and Mars conjunction. They are still in a tight conjunction, even though Mars is finally separating from Saturn. However, if you look over here by declination, they are still within the parameters of 1 degree. And that also means that they're feeling like a conjunction. So we have it happening in a, double whammy type of way. Plus, over here, they are in an opposition, a contra parallel, it's called, to Uranus. So that creates a lot of unique and different situations in the world, in your life. So you really do want to look at where that 22 Aquarius is, because that's definitely an area that's been activated for quite some time, with Saturn hanging out there. And Jupiter was there, like I said yesterday, the whole month of October. So now, breath of fresh air just for now, so we can actually just, spend some time over the next few weeks while Venus does move through the sign of Pisces, and find the things that will help you to feel more connected to the soul, more connected to a flow. Maybe you want to put on some more music or different music, or spend some time in a creative place, spend more time in meditation. We're looking for those Pisces qualities now. We value those qualities. And it's so important, because we do need breaks from the things that are really making us or helping us, or the things that make us feel really uncomfortable. We really do need breaks from that. And this Neptune in Pisces, Jupiter in Pisces, Venus now joining the Pisces cluster. So let's focus on that if you feel that it resonates with you. And you can focus on your dreams, Pisces, more Pisces energy. And again, your creativity and things that you have maybe put on the back burner for a little while for various reasons. And now it's time for you to get in alignment with that Pisces energy. Again, there's always lots more. So I just flew by my window. There's always a lot more. I'm a Gemini, I get distracted. This moon is in Gemini today as well, so that's pretty awesome. By declination, it's in a contra parallel to Pluto, so that means there could be some power struggles, some struggles with words, contracts. It's just for a few hours. It will be done by the time we get to sunset here on the east coast of the US. So if you're feeling a little bit of tension in that regard, definitely that's why. Anyways, lots more on Patreon. Please come and support me there. It's important. This is my thing. So this is what I do for work. And always, you can support me on Patreon. That's a financial way to support me. And you get extra astrological content, tons of it. The links are below. But here on YouTube, just a thumbs up and comment below. That's a beautiful way to support me too. And I really appreciate any and all ways that you can help. We're going to do a little Astro Dice now. So maybe have a thought or a question in your mind. And then we end, as always, with a card from this deck. So let's see what the dice are rolling out for us today. 7th house, Jupiter and Virgo in the 7th house. Well, Jupiter is very expansive. It's not a fan of being in Virgo because Virgo is more about the details. The seventh house is partnerships, relationships, not just you're not just your spouse. It's other partnerships, the important partnerships. So the energy of this, however that resonates for you, there is a lot of expansion. That's that Jupiter expansion of truth, of knowledge, of information. In Virgo is a bunch of, is about the details. So it's very small compared to what Jupiter's nature is. So that just means there are a lot of details coming at us in partnerships, relationships. This isn't true for everybody. This will resonate with some of us, not all of us. And so focusing in Virgo on the details of what's going on in a contract with somebody, in a partnership and a relationship. That's what that is. So today is the day where you're going to get a lot of more information than maybe you had anticipated about a partnership and a relationship. Okay. Oh, interesting. It is. It's very interesting because it's like, what could that be? Hey, and since, this Mars and Saturn thing is still still in play. We're in the crescent moon. That was beautiful last night. I could actually see the setting moon. My new location, I'm able to see west clearer than I can see east. However, I can see both. It's different than what it was. Saw the beautiful crescent moon. It's gorgeous. Earth shine on it, made it even prettier. So what do the cards want us to do? What do they want us to do? So yeah, what I wanted to say, I don't think I did. Tell me below about the Mars Saturn. How did you feel it? I did not feel frustration yesterday at all, right? I'm trying to get back to my regular work routine here. I mean, I've been doing these every morning, but I just continue to unpack a little bit. I was packing for 2 months just because I have to go slow. But point is, I didn't feel frustrated at all. I took a long walk in the woods, unpacked, just normal everyday things. Tell me about you. Dream Traveler. Oh, what a great card compared to Venus in Pisces. This is fantastic. So it is about working with your dreams. And so there's many ways to work with our dreams. First off, it's just like, what are your dreams? What are your dreams? I know this is Dream Traveler, but I still want to recognize the fact that it's like, are you working towards your dreams? Do you even have dreams? What are those dreams? And now that we have all 3 planets in the sign of Pisces and that Jupiter, Neptune is coming together in a week or so, the thing is they're already in play. So let's look at that. Look at what your dream is. All right. So maybe you want to focus on that a little bit. Another thing might be that it's asking you to, since it's Dream Traveler, do some of that type of work when you go to sleep. So put those intentions out before you go to sleep. I think I mentioned this a couple of days ago as well. Yeah, we're getting more of that. So go look for those answers, put down, write out what it is that you're looking for, whether you're asking spirit to answer a question for you. And then you go to sleep. And then when you wake up in the morning, the message is there, or you dreamt about it, or whatever that is. Do that traveling. If that's not too woo-woo for you, it shouldn't be if you're watching this type of stuff. So this is a wonderful opportunity with 3 planets in the sign of Pisces. And this Dream Traveler card is a message for you to, get started on that. Do that for yourself. And let's see if the book tells us anything. Dream Traveler. Trust your intuition, trust your guts instincts. We already know that. So your higher self and your spirit guides, ancestors and guardians are watching over you and supporting you. Yeah, pretty much exactly what I just said. So yeah, do that work. That's a wonderful thing for you to do. All right. Especially if it resonates with you. All right, everybody, thank you so much. And I will see you next time. And please share this with your social groups. I really appreciate getting discovered by new people. And that'd be wonderful too. Thank you so much, everybody. Blessings and namaste.